Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Christmas!
Merch.
Available now.
Oh, I've forgotten.
Ow!
Oh my god. Oh, and it's a solid desk.
It's a good thing we got that on camera. I bet that sounded amazing on the microphone.
Oh.
You know what? Let's just roll with it. We've got some new merchandise available. We've got a shirt, haven't we?
Ashton, can you remember
We've
what
got a t-shirt and a pin.
We've got a t-shirt and a pin. There they are.
And a scarf.
A scarf. Scarf.
And a tin.
We said that one. Yeah. Tin.
No, I said pin.
Pin.
Tin. We've got a tin. A tin. There it is.
And a pin.
There it is. And a pin.
And we've done sang a song.
We've
Yeah.
done sang a song. Would you like to hear something a tiny bit?
Laser eye stalk. That's enough.
Wow, that's, you're going to have to buy it to hear the rest.
Available on CD. It's not just a song, it's a physical release.
It's a physical release, and we have a sports time jacket, track jacket. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Anyway, here's a photo of everything. Wow, look at it pan across.
Wow.
Have one of those for your pudding after Christmas dinner.
Pan across.
A nice pan across then.
For God's sake. TripleJumpShop.com.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Oh, whip out your brush, give it a clean. We're gonna paint a picture like the world's never seen. Come on and settle in for Tiny Peter's awesome night of art live stream. Oh, that says anal. Oh, for God. Why did no one tell me this? What the hell?
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Are we all right? Oh.
Peter Austin, my dude. How are you? So excited for another awesome night of art livestream. Really happy that you and the team liked the Best of TripleJump 2021 video. You guys mean so much to me, and it was my way of showing that you guys accomplished so much this year. Really appreciate you all so much. Big love to you, my dude.
Stephen, thank you very much. Let me get my chat a bit bigger so I can see it better. Hope you all enjoyed the little bonus like 10-second stream as well. That still had all the old metadata on it. I was only trying to do a test recording and I accidentally pressed the stream button, so I just went live before I'd set the stream up, which is good.
Howdy, Peter and Emma. Merry art stream. Hope you've recovered from the Game Awards.
Thank you, Stephen Skodes, for 500 blips. Peter, my dude, how are you? So excited for another awesome night of art live stream. Really hope you and the team liked the best of TripleJump 2021 video. You guys mean so much to me. It was my way of showing you guys accomplished so much this year. Really appreciate you all so much. Big love to you, my dude. Thank you, Stephen. Very kind of you. Very nice. Very nice of you to say so. Talking of things that have happened this year and accomplishments and what a weird year it's been. I'll get to that in just a moment. But first off, Carrie the Worst has subscribed by not Prime, just with her own cash monies, and said, "Hello, Tiny Peter. Thank you, Carrie. He's still the worst. And by that I mean the best. Welcome to the art stream. It's good to have you, someone with actual talent." And 34 months is, frankly, a ridiculous amount of time, and I think anyone who's been subscribed to us for 34 months should see a doctor. So, I said it. Look, I'm about to say it. I don't care that you break your elbow. So, Mr. Black, thank you for 100 blips. Howdy, Peter and Emma. Merry art stream. Hope you've recovered from the Game Awards. Oh, I mean, never mind recovering from the Game Awards. We had the Game Awards on Friday morning, effectively, at 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Then we went home and had a bit of a sleep. Ashton barely had a sleep because she was in work at 9 a.m. the next day. Me and Ben weren't. We took the time back there and then. She took it back today. And then we had the flipping Christmas party, which was pretty crazy that those things happened on the same day. And oh boy, let me tell you, a fair few people had very lazy Saturdays this weekend because they were very much required. And hey, we deserved it, I think. We deserved to let our hair down and then have a big old rest on Saturday from a combination of Game Awards and Christmas party. But hey, here we are. Steven Skodes, thank you for your resub for 30 months, currently in a 27-month streak. It's very warm under this hat/headphones combination, but I'll live with it for now.
Hi TP. My first time catching one of your art streams live. I
Hell
may
yeah.
or may not join using MS Paint. Also, is this legs? T-shirt when?
Is this
TTJ Peter Wave.
Is this legs? Steven Skodes, thank you for 30 months. It's time for my resub of 30 months. Can't believe it's been that long being subbed to you guys. Funny enough, most of them were during your streams, Peter. Just want to say that you're the best dudes, the loveliest dudes. So very kind. Thank you, Stephen. Thanks for being with us for 30 months. The hype train's almost filled up its level 2, started level 3. People being very generous all of a sudden. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome everyone. It's a Christmas art stream. Forgotten Media 141 with 100 bits. Excellent to have you live on an art stream. For those of you who are joining us live for the first time on the art stream, or even watching the VOD for the first time, this is my Tiny Peter's Awesome Night of Art live stream. And we do art together, generally around a theme or a subject, either an actual subject like the art term, the thing that you're drawing, or a subject in the sense of a theme. And everyone submits it via hashtag TJArt. We look at it as we're going through the stream, and then we look at the whole lot of it at the start of the next stream. So we'll be going through the gallery in a moment and looking at what we all drew last month. It's a monthly stream, and it's all just it's a chill time. We're going to have a good time about it. And please get involved in whatever way you can, whatever way you wish to. Use a physical medium, use digital. Whether you're a Photoshop Pro or you're just using MS Paint, whether you want to just use a pencil on some lined paper, or if you want to make a sculpture, or if you want to, do whatever you want to do, then go for it. So please just get involved in whatever way you can. It's all about just everyone taking a little bit of time out of their month to unwind and be a bit creative. So it's going to be a good time. So, here we go. Dr. Mundy subscribed for 24 months. Love y'all. Thank you, Dr. Mundy, for subscribing for all that time. That's 2 years. Wow, fantastic. Forgotten Media with 100 bits. Oh, I've already done that one. I just missed Dr. Mundy's subscription, so I've got it now. Fantastic. Stephen with 1, 2, 3 gift subs, taking you up to 192. That's wild. They've gone to Anime Lover 21, In Death We Return, and Beliasa. Beliasa. Thank you, Stephen, for 3 more gift subs. We're at 88% of the way through level 2 hype train, everyone. Look at that. That's great. Billiam Weasley subscribed via Twitch Prime for 19 months. Billiam Weasley says, a festive subscription for the ARTRIDGE. Thank you very much, Billiam. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Peter and Walrus Clan. Hope everyone is doing well.
That takes us up to level 3, the beginning of level 3. Let's get that filled, everyone. Thank you very much to... Well, there's 1 bit there from Marco Bar who says, are you going to be streaming Bots of Delights this year? Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. And 500 bits from Redweth, who said, oh my goodness, Manta Ray Tiger, thank you very much. Redweth says, good afternoon, Peter and Walrus Clan. Hope everyone's doing well. Certainly am, Redweth. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. It's splendiferous to see you. Brilliant stuff. So then we had 5 gift subs from Manta Ray Tiger, which immediately filled up, with the combination of Steven Skodez's bits, which are coming in a moment, have filled up level 3. We're on to level 4 of the hype train now, everyone. Choo choo, it's leaving the station. But Manta Ray Tiger's subs, taking you up to 1, 2, 3 gift subs total given to the channel so far, have gone to NZL Matt, Amiibo Moon Pie, Lazzy Som, TRG Official, and Silent Cobb. Thank you, Manta Ray Tiger, for all of those gift subs. And Stephen with 1,000 bits. Crikey, thank you very much indeed. What a great cheer with the Rules Boss hat shaped little gem there, which I really like. Have these extra bits, my dude. So excited to do more art today.
Have these extra bits, my dude.
Here it is.
So excited to do more art today. Going to make this a special one. I forgot to share the news that I recently got hired for a part-time work-from-home job.
Hell yeah.
Hoping to raise my Patreon tier in the new year.
Oh.
Love supporting you walruses. You are all the best. You are the best, TP, but you know that smile.
But you know that smile.
Here you go.
Thank you, Stephen, for those kind words. Hey, Stephen, there's never any expectation on people to raise their Patreon tiers, but it's always welcome. Thank you very much. Glad to hear about the job as well. So congratulations on that. And thank you to LimeF UK with 100 bits. Here you go. Thank you very much, LimeF UK. So that's level 4 of the hype train started. I'm just going to quickly go through a couple of little notices before we begin, and then we'll go do some art. Question 1. Saw people talking about it in the chat before. There was speculation as to whether I would be in the room or not, whether I'd be streaming from home. The rules have changed in the UK now. The rules state, please work from home if you can. And like a bunch of other stuff, which is equally important, of course, but it's not relevant to this conversation. Wear masks and stuff like that. Get your booster. But work from home if you can. Now, those of you, I was alluding to that earlier when Stephen was talking about the accomplishments we made this year. This year we started in our offices from home, which was strange. But hey, we're back in the office. We've been here for a few months now, and oh wait, look, now we're being told work from home if you can. We're gonna, of course, follow the rules. It's the right thing to do. If the scientists say it's safer for everyone for you to do that, then that's what we're gonna do. Certainly in my case, it's work from home if you can. I am now actually unable to work from home due to the room that I used to work in no longer being fit for purpose whatsoever. So I will be probably coming into the office anyway to do my work from here. We will not be filming anything in person together. sitting next to each other on desks. We won't be doing joint streams in this setup. We might maybe do a joint stream distanced around the building or something like that. But essentially, we will be at a bare minimum not doing any close quarters content while those rules are in place, and perhaps you know, a great deal of the staff may be working from home, not limited to us, perhaps. As I say, I'm pretty much unable to work from home, so I will be at the office, but I can't speak for Ben and Ashton what they are capable of doing from home. So essentially, just be aware that there may be some level of disruption. Worst Games Ever might end up going back to bring back Facecam at some point. We've recorded a couple of episodes in advance, so don't worry about that. But
Hello, Peter, you look hot. I must L. Yesterday's episode of WGE was crazy. I cried with laughter. XD, all the best. Case.
It was very good. It was a good episode. So yeah, keep that in mind. The rules have changed in the UK, and we're going to stick to them. So there may be disruptions or changes or differences and things to the schedule and the format of things. It's just the way it is, and hopefully, you know, in the new year, maybe things will look different. Maybe they'll do more and more research on the Omicron variant, and perhaps, you know, decide the rules can change again or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you, by the way, to Bartek for the 100 bits there, for saying that I look hot. Thank you. I'm exceptionally warm. I need to go and turn the heating down in a minute. You missed Anal. Yesterday's episode of Worst Games Ever was crazy. I cried with laughter. All the best, Keys. It was an excellent edit by James Jenkins. I agree, definitely. Charlie Von Karma subscribed. Good evening, Peter. Hope you and everyone at TJHQ are doing well. Thank you so much for starting these streams this year. I struggle a lot with my art, but the Walrus Clan are also inspiring and kind. It helps a lot. Hope you all have a lovely Christmas. Thank you, Charlie. Very nice thing to say. The Christmas music has stopped. It's not set to loop. That's sad. Let me set it to loop. There we go. That's a bit better. Silly thing. Just been talking in silence for God knows how long. Then we got the Hype Train, level 3, choo choo. Fantastic news. Thank you, everyone who contributes to that Hype Train. It really does help us. You know, all those bits and all that subscription money genuinely pays the bills, keeps the lights on, pays everyone except James and Ashton. We don't pay them. We do. We don't. So that's all excellent stuff. Now, let's at least just enjoy a bit of art for now. There's more things I'm going to talk about. You know, the Box of Delights, whether that's happening, Waters and Grombot. Loads of stuff for me to tell you about. But let's do some art, shall we? Should we? Sorry, what I mean is, should we look at some art? So, I'm going to head on over to the gallery, and I'm going to bring up this boy. Select a file to preview. And we're going to go through last month's gallery. Hashtag TJ Art if you want to be part of the gallery next month. So, last month, we, in fact, let me just go back to full screen and find my art. Here we go. So last month we did something akin to this. This is my Hombot. We had the line drawing version of this. So it wasn't coloured in, it didn't have Homer's face. So it was an excellent Grombot drawing. Some of us printed it off or loaded it up digitally on like Photoshop and stuff and coloured it in our own way. Others did their own interpretation of it. We had all kinds of things. So let me head to the gallery. So here we go. And quickly I will just say thank you to Tulip Lynn, who subscribed via Twitch Prime for 3 months. Thanks for sticking with us for 3 months now, Tulip Lynn. Great to have you. And then we had Stu Bob Hardy McPoo gifted a sub to Hannah Scott 87. It's the second gift you've given to the channel. Thank you very much indeed. That's wonderful. Just realizing I missed the last anal stream, says Lolly Llama. Well, not to worry. You can get involved if you still wish. So here we go. This is by Relaxed Tiger on Twitter with underscores in all the spaces. That's fantastic. It's like a Dark Souls one, right? Or a Demon Souls. I'm not sure, because I'm not. I don't understand. That's wonderful. Big fan of that. We have got, with the alpha background, which is brilliant, to Addy_P, that's Addy Pramana, did the Michelin Man version of Grombot, because he does have those legs and arms. Look, they're all, well, you can't see there because they've been expertly turned into armor, but if we look at that one, which is great, look at all the wobbly arms, limbs. So here's the Michelin Man. We then have this by CWT Wheels, which is great. It said part Porygon, part LGBTQ plus ally, which is, you know, one of the best versions of Grombot, surely. So that's brilliant. I love the rainbow arms. They're fantastic. Then we had this one. See? So you can draw it at home if you don't want to do digital stuff. That's fine. This is excellent as well. This is by Donaco7, Donna C. Love that. That's kind of multicolored as well. Looking very flashy. And actually, it's a pretty good recreation because of all the bits and bobs on his body. You can see actually that they're all similarly done. So it's pretty true to form. Now this is my Hombot there on the left that has been inserted into a rather disturbing scene by Gerrit Coulter. Beep. Hombot wants some oil donuts. Beep. That's my homie. I love it. It's brilliant and terrible. I'm never going to sleep again. Some of these I didn't catch until today. I was just looking through the hashtag earlier and I saw a bunch of stuff that I'd missed first time round, so I'm glad the hashtag exists. We've got this by Gerrit Coulter as well, which is wonderful. That's just I say just, I mean that's something and that's something else. This is what does the little dial say? Oh, that's so small. See, these are just in the size that they were available on Twitter. Something about, does that say bitch there? I can say the word bitch. Desperation. Desperation, arousement level. That's right, this was the sort of, oh, and there's a nipple. And oh yeah, and the eggplant. The longer you look, the more you see. So yeah, it's a little peach nipple there and some cherries. So it's a real sexy one. There we go, we've got an excellent Grombot there, a neon one by GY Goliath. I like that, that's an excellent colour scheme. Oops, Billy's son accidentally closed the thing. Where has it gone? There it is. Good. This is by Lime Peel 96. It's one that's been drawn as opposed to coloured in, and it's a little bit sexy. I think I like it. I think I want it. Hello? Oh, yes please. Grombot, Lime Peel 96. I'm a big fan. Lord Brotovich did this, and we're all going to go to hell because of it. Wensleydale Gromit bot, ha ha ha. Oh, look at the Gromit bot, look at its face. I don't know what, you sort of look at Wallace bot and think, oh, that's the worst. And then you see that, and it's way worse. Thank you, Lord Brotovich, for the nightmares. Thank you also to Mascot5 for subscribing for 20 months now. Wonderful. That's a really long time, and we're very grateful for it. Shy Bees drew this. It's got a little sheep on it, electric sheep. Do robots dream of electric sheep? Yes. Do Grombots dream of electric sheep? Sorry, is what I meant to say. Then by Simon Marston, we have got the evolution of C-3PO. You probably didn't recognize me because of the sexy body. Yeah, that's right, 3PO. It's fantastic, isn't it? I love that. It's so good. The red arm and everything else. We had this as well. I really like the style of this one. This is by Sprout Stuff. It does remind me of, I think I couldn't remember at the time, and I still can't really remember, or can't really work out what it is. It's kind of a bit, the illustrations on, what's that fire game called? Little Inferno. It's a bit like that, or something like that. I don't know. Like slightly haunting, but also a bit cutesy. Might just partly because it's black and white as well. I don't know, but I really like it. We've got Steven Skodes 8 who printed it off and coloured it in. See, you can, however you want to get involved, you can do it your way. It says triple jump on. Look, it's like a triple jump Grombot. It says BAP. It says triple jump. He's orange. He's got a T as well. I mean, they've all got a T, but this one, the T means even more. That's great. Big fan of that. Triple jump orange. Then we had this. This is a more recent submission as well. It was just under the hashtag. SurferDog03 just drew a little sketch, a little Grombot sketch. He's kind of throwing a shape or something. He's got big triangle hips. Oh, goodness me, and a lever there. I didn't see that until just now, and now I don't know how I feel about it. I think I feel good about it, but I shouldn't. But I do. And this is a stupid, sexy Grombot. It's kind of like, you know, the one that we've been colouring in, but redrawn, and I like it. It's very good. Look at those curves up and down the legs. Big fan. Those of you who have no idea who Grombot is a character. I nearly said was a character, but I refuse to give up on this. Grombot is a character who I made a grand total of 2 animations about in Lionhead's The Movies, which is a movie-making animation game. In the first couple of art streams, and then sadly my computer updated, and sorry, I'm just trying to read stuff at the same time. My computer updated, and now I can't run the game anymore. It was hard getting it going in the first place, but I got it going thanks to some online help, and now it won't work, and I'm really annoyed because I want it to become a kind of a serial, you know, a running thing. We would just watch a little bit of VODs and Grombot every time. We only got 2 episodes done, so it's a bit tragic, really. But I think what I'm going to do, I think the solution is that we will gradually wrap up the community comic that we've been doing. I'll show you some of that later on as well, but we're about to do some art. Bear with me. We will do some art, I promise. And I've been talking for about half an hour, but we're getting there. But we'll wrap up the current story we're doing on the community comic, the Billy Ray Files. And then maybe just from that point on, we can do a VODs and Grombot story. So you guys will be able to tell the story as much as I will. That seems like a good way to do it, perhaps. I don't know, maybe not. That's a solution I've got in my head. On the other hand, maybe I'm going to have to just come up with a way that I can tell the story on a stream on a regular basis, like I was doing with the movies, but maybe using some different software or something. I'm still not really. The movies, difficult as it was to use and limited as it was a good medium. You know, it was a good way to do it. And unfortunately, there's not really anything quite like that I can use in the same way, not with as much ease. And that's saying something because, as I say, it wasn't that easy to use in the first place. But so I'm working it out. I want to do something. Worst case scenario, if I can't think of anything else, we'll turn VODs and Grombot into the protagonists of the community comic. That's what we'll do, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's do some art, shall we? Let's do what we came here to do. Puppets suggests forgotten media. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, sorry, if you were unaware of VODs and Grombot until I explained it just then, remember you can check out the VODs channel and check out the first 2 art streams. There'll be a playlist of art streams available over there, and in the first 2 episodes of the art stream, you'll be able to check out the VODs and Grombot animation. So, you know, if you want to find out what the hell we're talking about here, go do that if you like. Stop motion animation, maybe, says Carrie. I mean, that would take forever. Imagine doing a stop motion animation once a month. I would have to spend every evening between streams just doing that, which would be madness. Anyway, here we go. GUI Goliath has gifted 2 subs, taking up to 396 gifts. GUI Goliath, that's madness. Thank you so much. They've gone to Peter Smart 133 and Abyss Kiss, which is a good name. Thank you, GUI Goliath. Just see what else I missed, and then we'll do some art. Executive Frog has just subscribed at tier 1. Welcome to the Walrus Clan, Executive Frog. Thank you very much indeed for taking a chance on us and giving us a little sub there. And then we got Mascot, so that's everyone caught up. Let's do some flipping goddamn art, shall we? So, here we go. Oh no, don't do that. don't show all the stuff there. There we go. So we've got Photoshop here. I am using Photoshop again today. I actually wanted to do another physical medium today. I've got paint, but so that's one of the other things I wanted to talk about. Hang on, first let me start the project so we can all be doing art while I'm just talking. So let's do that. So today, what I thought I'd like to do, and you can do the same if you want to. If you want to do something completely different, then you do that if you want to. But what I'm going to be doing today for art, and I might go with the old collage style like we did with Jurassic Park, just because that's a bit more fun, or maybe a blend of drawing and collage, is I want to draw a Christmas scene. Maybe people sitting around the table having a delicious Christmas dinner. Maybe some kind of familiar characters or something. I don't quite know where this is going to go, but it's Christmas. You know, Christmas is coming up. Perhaps you celebrate something different, but certainly for some of us, Christmas is on its way. So, I mean, what better thing to draw? You know, if you want to do a nice snowy landscape, go for it. If you want to do people opening presents, if you want to do what I'm going to do, which is maybe a Christmas dinner, if you want to do a nativity scene, go nuts. Whether you want to draw it, you want to craft it, you want to digitally draw it or physically draw it or paint it, whatever you want to do, you do it. I'm going to do a collage, I think, because that was sort of suitably chaotic last time we did one. So yeah, we're going to do the old Pixabay collage. So here we go. Let me get myself. Oh, hello. Oh my god, my computer's like locked up. Oh! Oh boy. Am I still... Oh my god, am I still live? Oh my god, everything's just like dropped off. I can see that you're getting levels. Am I still streaming? Oh my god. I think like a video driver just failed or something. Okay. What a weird screen you guys are seeing, or as far as Is it just my preview of the stream that looks bad? People are saying you're here. Does it look normal to you now, guys? Does it look okay? Because my preview of the stream is... Okay, I fixed it. I fixed my preview. Sort of. My Photoshop looks weird as well now. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that was so weird. All I was doing, I was in my browser over on a different window, and I opened a new tab, and then I was just pulling the tab away to make it into a separate window so I can pull the window around, and all of my monitors went black, and then when they came back on, everything was like stretched and like weird. Oh my, geez, it was a bit scary. Photoshop still looks a bit weird. It's missing some of its like graphics and stuff. I might just reset that. If I can. Hang on, let me go back to full screen. Jeez, what was that? The universe does... Oh, it's just crashed. Adobe says, sorry, Photoshop, do you want to send an error report? No. No, I don't. I don't think anyone would understand that error report if I sent it. So it's not worth it. It's not worth doing. Okay. So... Photoshop. Let's load it back up. Yikes. That was a bad one. I only opened a new tab. I mean, what do you want from me? So here we go. Right. That's a new project open. Fantastic. We're in. Send an error report with a live stream clip. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. So I am gonna I want to put some nice music on in the background. For the moment, I might just go with an old Oh, an old favourite. Once we get past these ads. Turn the Christmas music off. I could leave the Christmas music playing actually, but for now, have a bit of Oblivion.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Peter, real quick, would you rather be Mary or Joseph?
What a strange question, Ali Pramana. Thank you for the 100 bits. I mean, Mary was a virgin, wasn't she? So maybe I'd rather be Joseph. Don't know, it's a bit cheeky answer. I mean, let's face it, male privilege, right? I'd probably rather be Joseph. Don't know though, I never put much thought into that. No one's really asked me that before. But that's fine. So, if yeah, I'll let you guys browse with me. I'm always a bit scared of like just sharing a browser window like this. I mean, it's a work computer, so there shouldn't be anything bad on here unless someone's been doing some serious moonlighting, some very sensual tree. Someone searched for a tree on Pixabay on this computer at one point. It might have been me actually when we did Jurassic Park. So I'm going to first have some snow. Pixabay, all of the images on Pixabay can be used for commercial purposes, so you don't have to worry about what you're using them for. I don't think. Pixabay license free for commercial use, no attribution required. Free download. Oh, I don't want to download it. I'm just gonna copy it and stretch it big. just gonna make it ugly. There we go. So, oh, come on, Photoshop. It's not that hard. Input language switching. Typing left Alt and Shift changes your input language. You can turn this feature off or... What are you talking about? I don't understand. This computer's not having a good day. And neither am I. So here we go. Let's have window. Yes, something like that. Oh, it's even got the alpha look. That means it's going to be see-through when we, well, not if we right-click it, because that essentially turns it into a JPEG. I'll probably go with that. I kind of want more window. I guess I can just copy and paste the window. I want to be able to see more of the snow outside, but yes, we will download it. I will just go over here before I open up the download. Oh yeah, well, I've got to log in for starters. Or can I download it in 1920? Yes, I'm not a robot. Tractors. Click on the tractors. It's a slight linguistic difference, I would argue. Maybe I'm just wrong, but I would argue that in America, I think they say tractors for like more things than a Brit would say tractors for. Because you have to click on like diggers and stuff, I've noticed, when you get one of those. And I wouldn't say that a digger is a tractor. Don't know about you. Here we go. So, it's gonna be a classic Peter Austin sort of patch job here, but no, what are you doing? What? Why? Shouldn't be doing that. Oh, maybe it's because it's a... Can I rasterize it? Will that help? Yes, that will help. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so... Oh no, we've got ads. I thought I was getting ready for my life physically. There we go. So put that there, and then I've pasted another one, which I'll put maybe there. Okay. And then Oh, actually, I shouldn't have put that one there. I should have cut it onto a new layer. There we go, like that. Oh, I love this music. It's so good. So good. And then on here in the background, we'll just delete all of this. There we go. Now we've got two windows. It just means we can see a bit more of the snow. That's the only reason I've done it. And then if I Shift F... Oh no, not Shift... No. There's a function key on this keyboard. So if you want to use any of the F keys, you have to press FN. And then you also, if you... No, I've got it. I know. So it's no fun. No fun at all. Merge layers, yeah. And then maybe just sort of tidy up a bit of this stuff. Just let Photoshop work it out, really. No! That's about right. So what am I going to be watching this year? Am I going to be watching the Box of Delights? People have asked me this several times on social media. I'm not complaining, by the way. It's nice that people evidently want to see it.
10 months ago, I quit doing drugs cold turkey.
Oh.
TripleJump is what I watched while going through withdrawals, kinda got me through in a way.
Oh man.
Vomiting, cold sweats, sleeplessness, and TripleJump. Just wanted to show my appreciation now that I'm doing better in my life.
TripleJump.
Love you guys. Show love 100.
Executive Frog, congratulations to you. Well done. On 10 months ago, you quit doing drugs cold turkey. And we got you through withdrawals, vomiting, cold sweat, sleeplessness, and TripleJump. I mean, that's the only way to experience it, I would argue. And if you're not feeling like that before you start watching, you'll feel like that afterwards. Jokes aside, though, huge well done to you. Congratulations. You've done a very difficult thing there. I can't even begin to imagine what that was like for you. But it was absolutely the right thing to do, I would say. With no knowledge of you or your life, I can safely assume that, hey, quitting doing drugs, probably the right decision. So glad to know that we helped you in some way get through what I'm sure was an exceedingly difficult time. Congratulations.
YouTube meant that
Oh, all right. We're gonna have to change onto a different playlist. There's ads on every single one of these Oblivion soundtracks. I'm just, you know what? We don't listen to this Christmas music that often. It's only around for a month, so let's just pop it on. Let's have a bit of that. We'll just run that for now. Is that all right with everyone? Christmas music. And not just thank you for the kind words, but thank you for the 400 bits there, Executive Frog. Thank you so much. We're all proud of you. So I can now make this a bit smaller, actually. There, look at that. We've got a bit of tree. It's very festive. The perfect room for a lovely Christmas dinner. Now in the foreground, I'm going to put a bit like the edge of a table, and then I think I'm going to put some like friends around it. And I could have someone poking through the window, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So let's have table. It's as easy as this, you know. I mean, oh, look at that. See, it really entices you. These ones at the top are actually from Shutterstock, or iStock, actually. So you're like, oh, I want that one, but no, you have to pay for these ones. But hey, we don't need to pay because we've got this. It's even got transparency. Again, I'm gonna have to, let me just check, see if this, I'll just be safe one more time. Oh, don't make me, I don't wanna log in. You can't make me. Don't make me log in. I'm not a robot. If I click download, is there anything on here that... Oh, it doesn't even open it. Okay, well, that's fine. Am I going to be watching the Box of Delights this year? I'm not, but don't worry. That's not as bad as it sounds. It's been lovely to see that so many people have been kind of excited to perhaps watch a wonky old Christmas program with me. For those who don't know what the Box of Delights is, it's something that I streamed the entirety of last Christmas when I was streaming from home. It's an old children's serial, and by that I mean a serialized drama for children, not a thing what the kids done eating at breakfast. Probably only even just want kind of this, well, yeah, just that. It's fine. To bring it in a bit, maybe have it more like that, perhaps. Maybe even really go wild in the country. Change the angle of the table a little bit. Yeah. It's wonderful. It's got kind of well-spoken children from the 1930s living in kind of, he lives in a little mansion and there's like magic happening and the special effects are kind of rubbish in a really charming way. But I debated for a long time whether we were gonna do that, whether that's what we were gonna watch. Because I said at the time, I think last Christmas, I was like, we can make this a tradition. We'll watch it every year. I did a poll, and it turned out that people maybe didn't want to watch that. Well, I'm sure they did want to. I'm sure a great deal of them would have watched it again if that's what had happened.
Was out checking out some charity shops at the weekend and came across a board games based on the 1988 BBC Lion, Witch and Wardrobe that you were talking about. I was going to buy it and send it your way, but I doubt you need more useless shit.
Whoa, language, robot lady. There we go. I just wanted a bit more angle on the table. I don't know if I even got that from doing that, but it sort of feels like, oh. Warning, no pixels selected, don't show again. So I thought about doing Box of Delights again because I said I would. And then I thought, well, I watch the Box of Delights every year. That's why I shared it with everyone last year. Who's going to be at this table, by the way? I would really like... Brian Butterfield in his Christmas hat. Here he is. That's a really good image of him, Christmas man. Is there really no better photo? Don't make me open up the video and screenshot it. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. I'm going to use this picture of Brian Butterfield. Oh, he's so small. Brian! Brian, no. Oh, look how small he is. But I decided, hey, look, it's a tradition of mine. I've watched it every year since I was about 13. I'm going to continue to do so, but I was a bit concerned that if it turned into a triple jump tradition, where we watch that every year, that it would maybe take something away from something that's quite special to me. It's been a significant part of my Christmas for a very long time, and also I worried about some people. I'm sure it would have been the minority, but some people maybe not wanting to watch the same thing again every year on Triple Jump. So I thought, hey, well, there's plenty to go at in terms of 1970s, 1980s, possibly 1990s weird children's TV. And as some people have mentioned in the chat and in the cheers, namely oh, it was Haggard Blaggard actually donating, not cheering. Thank you, Haggard Blaggard, for that. Narnia exists, right? The 1980s. It was made a year after the Box of Delights, or possibly a year before, but it was made very close to. It was the year after the Box of Delights. Oh, I've missed a little bit of him there. Somewhere around here. I'm going to leave the words Christmas Man on him because, of course, that's who he is. So I thought that's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch that. We're going to watch The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by the BBC, with its weird special effects, its well-spoken children, its haunting costumes, absolutely haunting. I've been watching it past couple of weeks. I've been just slowly making my way through it, just making sure it's, you know, appropriate and it's going to work and it's going to be entertaining enough and stuff, and that there's not some like really dated, horrifically offensive reference in there in episode 3 or something. You know, I just didn't want to be taken by surprise by anything. It all seems fine, but I only just watched the final episode today, and there was a close-up of a character in the final battle that is quite astounding, and I just can't wait to watch it with everyone. So that is what we're watching this year. We're going to mix it up. We're not going to do the Box of Delights. We're going to have a good old time with The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Christmas Man, there he is. Now, who else would you invite to Christmas? I don't know. I mean, you know, you ought to really invite Jesus around. If you could invite anyone from history and fiction, and it's up to you which, you know, where you stand on that. Historical figure, I believe, he's supposed to be at the very least. You know, you really ought to invite the guy whose birthday it is, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't be representing Jesus on TripleJump's anal, you know? That might be a bad thing to do. Thank you to Brian Thunderkill, who subscribed via Prime. Peter, can we listen to the theme song? It's magical. Yeah, we could do that if you want. I can put the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe theme song on. That's not difficult to do. I'll do that. I'll put it on in a second. Brian Thunderkill, welcome to the Walrus Clan. Thanks for subscribing via Twitch Prime. It's lovely to have you. It's a brand new sub there. I watched it when it was first on, and I'm still in therapy, says Pup George. I'm excited, says Lolly Llama. Oh, Stu Bob Hardy McPoo would invite Spyro to Christmas. Okay. Spyro the Dragon. If I put Christmas, might there just be a Spyro with a Christmas hat? Oh, that's my Christmas jumper. I own this. Okay, well, we're just going to have Christmas jumpers. I own that as well. In fact, it's here. I say I own, we own. There he is. He's just there. Can you see him? Can't tell. Spyro the Dragon. Let's have a slightly weird looking one. In fact, can we have the goblin one from the Skylanders? There he is. This is who I would, you know, Christmas is a time of forgiveness. Are we going to get a video here? We've got a Nintendo Switch ad. Copy image. Here we are. He's bigger than Brian. All right, let's have the BBC Narnia intro. It is lovely music, I have to say. This is the opening and closing titles we're going to get here. So you're going to have a whole minute and a half of nice trumpet. Or it's more of a horn, I think. It's like a French horn. Let me just instantly kill the Christmas music. There it goes. Let's have a listen. The flute. Peaking a bit. Well, wasn't that lovely? This music sounds like a theme for a cozy Sunday afternoon detective drama on ITV1. It does a little bit, yeah, I'm with you there. Like Lewis or something. Just making sure I don't have any of the white edges on the outside that I missed. Just delete those. There we go, we've got Spyro. He's come round for din-dins. Let's make him a little bigger, son. Pop your head further closer. That's great. A touch of frost. Yeah, it is a bit like that. Did I take anyone back there with that music? No forgiveness for Activision, says Alex K. Hansen. That's true, actually. I didn't even... I went into a little... I was in a happy place for a moment there where I forgot that Activision owned Spyro the Dragon and they own Skylanders. So, I've spent too long on that now to remove it. And, Spyro is not synonymous with Activision, so I don't feel... If I'd thought about it beforehand, I probably wouldn't have included him. But at this point, he's here. I'm not going to now delete him after having done all that. But what I am going to do is perhaps gag him. Can we do that? Can we just not have Activision or any of their characters speaking around our lovely, peaceful Christmas dinner table? We've all just come here to talk to Brian. Of course, silence isn't always the answer in situations like this, or it rarely is the answer. But for now, yes, this. He's like Hannibal Lecter. Hush, boy, we don't want to hear from you. You've been invited essentially by accident, and we're now too British to say go home. If you want someone Jesus adjacent, why not Aslan, who may or may not be a heavy-handed allegory to Big Mr. Christ? That's an excellent idea, Pup George, because Aslan is indeed a heavy-handed allegory to Jesus Christ. Now, hang on, I'm just going to pull this away, because I'm going to get the BBC Aslan, who some people on Twitter, when I announced that I was doing BBC Narnia, were saying, oh, wasn't the Aslan rubbish? I think, for the time, the Aslan is an absolute work of art. I think it's actually really impressive that they managed to get a lion in there, that they didn't have to just hand draw and overlay onto, live action. On occasion, he looks better than the Liam Neeson CGI Aslan because he's actually a practical effect. And, if the angle and the lighting is a certain way, he just kind of actually looks a bit like a real lion, I would say. I'm putting it out there. I don't think he's bad. I'm going to use this image because it's kind of bad. This is Aslan on Blue Peter. I'm not sure who this person is, but we're going to use this person and Aslan together. They have come. That's his +1. He's brought the man off of Blue Peter as his party date. So, how much of this can I... Come on, Photoshop, work with me here. It's done okay actually of detecting that. This is a VHS quality image. Is that part of the man or is it part of the tent? I'm not sure. That's not part of him. This might not even be a Blue Peter presenter. This might just be the man who operated Aslan in the Narnia thing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I've just selected all of Aslan now. Hang on. I'll delete that black bit at the end. Just grab a little bit of that stuff up there. No, don't do that. That's too much. Okay, we'll have to just tidy this one up, I think, when we're done. Feather it a bit. Bit of contrast. Shift it back some more. That's about right. That'll do. Delete all that stuff, and then just get a slightly soft eraser. Oops. E. No. Stop it, please. I beg you. Sort of trim off. Bit of Aslan there. And we'll go down here as well. Hope you're all making a little Christmas scene at home with your own, perhaps it's a dinner with your own friends and family, or you know, I don't do what you want, you know. Do whatever the flip you want. Remember, hashtag TJArt. Have I closed my chat? No, I haven't. It's in a different window. I think that must be Mark Curry, says Trowling Badger. I've looked it up. There's a YouTube video of Aslan on Blue Peter where that's from. Yeah, this will be the thumbnail. You know, sometimes when you search Google Images, it gives you just a YouTube thumbnail as one of the image results. That'll be what this is. So that doesn't surprise me. Because the Box of Delights on the DVD, there's a special features thing where Kay, the boy who plays Kay, is on the is on Blue Peter, and also Patrick Troughton, he's on there too. So if I scale it up, I want it a bit sharper. Yeah, these guys might actually have to go on the left so that. The half of Aslan that's been cut off can, you know, we can just hide that hard edge. But yeah, I like this. That was a great idea. Here we go. So we get Spyro, who hopefully, okay, no, he doesn't come with his gag, but we can, oh, that's fine actually. And I didn't realise I'd not painted this directly onto Spyro, this gag, but it is separate. So what I might do is just stick a little, just give it a bit of depth, you know, pop some shadow underneath it. This is, you're getting a little insight here into how we do our thumbnails. You know, just doing bits of like shadow and stuff can really like make a difference, can make stuff pop. So that would be my advice if you're ever getting into, you know, YouTube and thumbnails and things like that. I mean, I would never obviously make this a thumbnail, but like it just, you know, you put a shadow behind Spyro, for example, and it would make, I mean, if I quickly just show you, if I copy that shadow and just paste it just as an example. I mean, I would maybe tweak it if I was doing it for a thumbnail, but you know, just straight away, you see how Spyro it's almost like an outline, but it's not as harsh as an outline. Yeah, I could even leave that on. I won't for now, but like when I go around at the end and tidy this image up, I might end up putting shadows on everyone. So there you go, a little top tip there from someone who is in no position to be offering art advice. Good. This better be the thumbnail of the VOD. Oh, it should be, shouldn't it? It'll be on the VOD thumbnail, but I normally stick the final image onto the canvas, so I'm not sure. So who else would I have to my... I want someone really tall, like maybe in the middle. Maybe just Darth Vader standing up. Can I do that? Did BBC get the undragoning right? Talking beast. I don't know what that means. Darth Vader. Should be a nice alpha version. If you go on, there's a little top tip as well. If you go transparent like this, some of you will already know, of course, that you can do that, but some of you won't. Yeah, I just want him standing like that. And then this means he's going to be transparent in the background. You should have to mess around cutting him out. But if you copy here like this, if you copy that image, paste it into Photoshop, Photoshop doesn't know what to do with it, which is annoying. Why do we not have the technology? Why can we not? Why can it not work it out? Because it does know if you save the image, which is what we're going to do. Oh no, hang on. See, that's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to start showing things like that. That was probably fine, but I'm going to check what that was now. That was, yeah, just the downloads folder, so that's fine. Nothing incriminating in there, but you know, just makes me a bit paranoid. Could have like some top secret content on there. You know, it could say the video where the 4th triple jump is revealed. You know, coming soon. Boris Johnson. It could happen. He'll be looking for a new job soon anyway. So, right, okay. I'll just make a folder called Christmas Assets. There we go. Christmas. So we've saved ourselves, and then it goes into your downloads, and now we can just drag it into Photoshop like that. And now it's transparent, because Photoshop is annoying. I'm going to put him pretty much at the back, but make him like really big. Can I make him comically big? Well, I know I can, but I mean, should I? Can I just, you know, do that? Just have like a really big Darth Vader. Maybe that's too big. I like it, I'm feeling it. Not sure about Spyro's wing. I think that's a bit annoying, but no, I can live with that. Yeah.
Happy 420 blaze it, my dude's Lord 16 dab.
It's never
Merry
420
Crimbles.
already.
Here is what I'm sure you all wished for: more Christmas jokes. How do you help someone who has lost their Christmas spirit? Nurse them back to elf. Ha ha ha. How does Rudolph know when Christmas is coming? He refers to his calendar. Hi-e.
His calendar.
What nationality is Santa Claus? North Polish. Ho ho ho.
That's good.
What does Rudolph want for Christmas? A Sleigh Station 5. Ha ooh ooh. How do you wash your hands over the holiday? With sanitizer. Hi hoo.
Sanitizer. Terrible, but topical. Like it.
BBBBBB some holiday blazing. BBBBBB blaze those bright lights. BBBBB blaze it, my dudes.
BBBBB blaze those bright lights. Because it's a bit weird just having a man posing with Aslan on the edge of frame. It's a little bit creepy. I'm going to say it. It's a little bit. Look at him. Look at him. Look how. Oh. Hello. Hello? Aslan? Aslan, please. Aslan? Aslan? Aslan, it's okay. Aslan, don't panic. Aslan? Aslan, stop it. No, stop it now. Oh no. It was meant to be happy. It was meant to be like that. It wasn't meant to be like that. That changes everything. Peter, please, my childhood, shouts Plushy Labs, Jennykin. Do we want A? That's A. Or do we want B? The choice is yours. Poll in the chat, please. A or B. Or just put, no, people will immediately forget which one is which. Put evil or happy. Evil or happy. Poll in the chat. Evil or happy. While I think about who else I'm going to add to this lovely festal scene. Evil or happy. Poll in the chat, please. I told you I was going to do a blend. Peter, I'm new to Patreon. Is comment with more than one question frowned upon? I don't think so. I mean, I think for ease of going through them and processing them, maybe post them as separate comments. But I think we've had that before. People have asked more than one question. I mean, you know, like within reason. I mean, don't post more than like 2 at a time, purely because then we'll just have like, it just means we've got a lot more to sift through. And if anything, you might want to keep hold of like questions and ask them next week or next month or whatever. But I mean, by all means, if you've got questions, submit them. And I feel like maybe, I mean, I don't actually deal with sourcing questions. But in my head, if I was the person who had to deal with that, I would probably prefer questions as in separate comments rather than putting multiple questions in one comment. But I can't say which way the guys would prefer it. Ashton generally deals with the questions. So go for it, I think. And if not, then we'll let you know, but we won't be mad. We've got a poll. Aslan is evil or happy? Most people are voting evil. And the poll is nearly up. I'm going to assume that evil is going to win and move on, but if not, I will come back and delete those top eyebrows. Wow, he's good, isn't he? So we've got kind of space for at least one more person here. I want suggestions in chat of who we should invite to our Christmas dinner. Yeah, it's going to be good. This looks like a very sinister Crimbus dinner so far, says Mencius the Wise. I think you're right. Pete, please answer me this. Is this your Last Supper? I came late and I'm very confused. You pretty much bang on. It's like, it's close to the Last Supper. Evil won the poll. Of course it did, rightly so. Who do you want me to invite to this Christmas dinner? In the meantime, I will just grab a chandelier. Let's go to Pixabay. Craig David from Bo Selector. Jeffrey Giraffe, please, says, please stop. That's a good idea. I like Jeffrey Giraffe. He's in. He's instantly in. I'm with you on that. I'll just turn numlock on. How did that... Did I... No, I did. I searched for chandelier. I'm not a robot. Stop asking. But then that's exactly what a robot would say. I'm not really going to need the chandelier, actually, because Vader's head will be in the way, but never mind. Could just block out Vader's face like that, or I could put it behind him, couldn't I? Could do the decent thing. Yeah, there we go. The smart object cannot be... Yeah, so smart. Photoshop does not know what to do with it. That's how smart it is. Now it just looks like Vader's got a spectacular headdress on, and I like it. I like it like that. Vin Diesel, because he's all about family. Michael Judson, well, yes. Let's get Jeffrey Giraffe. I think he's... Oh, yeah. Spelled like that. This is the one I always think of. I don't know about you guys. When people say Jeffrey Giraffe, I think of that. But this is like his most recent incarnation, and I don't like it. So I'm having this one, and I'm not going to have any arguments about it. There's a magical place, we're on our way there, with toys in their millions, all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us. Soon after bedtime, when dark nighttime falls, Jeffrey and helpers stock up all the shelves, from ceiling to floor, books, board games and bikes, teddies, puppets and dolls, beds, spaceships and trikes. There's millions, says Jeffrey, all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. I Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Can we listen to that now? That's what we can do. Toys R Us UK ad. Here it is. I just have the audio. We won't listen. I'm not going to play the whole thing on stream, but here we go.
There's a magical place, we're on our way there, with toys in the millions all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us. Soon after bedtime, when dark nighttime falls,
Jeffrey and helpers stock up all the shelves, ceiling to floor, books, porkins and bikes, teddy puppets and dolls, beds, spaceships and stripes. There's millions of Jeffrey all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us. Oh, that takes you back, doesn't it? Does it? Or are you more of a, I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid, they got a million toys and Toys R Us that I can play with? Yeah, that kind of, you know, Western child. There he is, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's he's got a wing in his eye. Oh, Jeffrey. So sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm so sorry about... Jeffrey, is your eye okay? Jeffrey? Oh no, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey, it looks really sore. Oh, Jeffrey, have you been picking that? No, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey, it's okay. Jeffrey, don't worry. I'll call a vet. This is the most sinister Christmas ever. Christmas bad. That advertising hit you hard, ATP. Seemingly, yeah. If I remember the song, it's right in there. But then what do I not remember from that period of history? That's the question. I'd be more interested to know what didn't hit me hard. What things does everyone else know that I've forgotten from the sort of late 90s? Look at that, Aslan. I'm not comfortable with that. And yet, here I am, about to make it a bit worse. With an image adjustment levels, just bring up those whites and bring down those blacks. Oh, he's so... Oh.
Yeah.
Are you not working from home? I guess you can't really, can you?
Hello, Omar Zambon. Thank you for the 100 bits. It was something we talked about earlier in the stream, but people have perhaps joined a bit later on and are unaware. We are working from home where we can. We're distancing entirely as well. We're not going to be doing any content together on camera. We've got some stuff we pre-recorded. We've got like Worst Games Ever and stuff. So we've got a couple of episodes of that already in the bank, which is good. It's good news. But you won't see us doing joint streams together. And you may well see Ben and Ashton working from home entirely. I can't actually work from home anymore. I'm not equipped at home to do that. I was over the initial lockdown, but we've like completely redecorated our spare room and it's no longer office suitable. So I'm going to be working from the office. The rules are work from home if you can, where you can. I can't do my job from home at this point. But it may well be that everyone else will not be working from home. Will be working from home, particularly as time goes on. And, you know, post-Christmas, you know, people who've gone home may not come back. So, yeah, we're following the guidelines and we know it's the right thing to do. It's, you know, scientific advisors, we trust their judgment. So, yeah. Magic Core, thank you for subscribing for 11 months now. Just a little TTJ triple dance there in the thing. Oh, I've not turned the music back on. Here we go. Is Peter having a tinier Peter? Oh, you think? Cause no, I'm afraid not. Sorry to get your hopes up. We've not redecorated our spare room. Oh, that really did sound like. Oh, is TP Pragante? That's what redecorating the second bedroom usually means. It does, doesn't it? Just while while I'm just filling the background with audio, can we have How Is Babby Formed?
How is Babby formed? How is Babby formed? How girl get pregnant?
I can't play this without people understanding what we're looking at. Actually, that would be... This is an old video. How old is this? How a girl get pregnant. YouTube, hello? Help, YouTube? When was the... How do I... 13 years ago. Okay. So this is from the days of Yahoo Answers. Someone just did an animated version of a caveman reading a question that someone literally actually asked on Yahoo.
How is Babby formed? How is Babby formed? How girl get pregnant? They need to do weigh in stain mother. Who killed the babbies? Because these babby cat fricks back? It was on the news this morning. A mother in who had killed her 3 kids. They are taking the 3 babby back to New York to lady to rest. My Barry are with the father who lost his children. I am truly sorry for your lots.
There we go. How is Babby formed? How a girl get pregnant. In fact, what was that? Oh, that was really good. It was the guy who did. Can you burn a Luigi board? Yahoo Answers pregnant. Is this it?
Am I pregnant?
Yeah, this is it.
I gotta say, it's been fun doing some art stuff on this stream as I haven't got the chance to due to uni work. As for what I've done, well, let's just say that some of us in the mod squad has been getting in the festive spirit in the mod basement. It should be complete in a few minutes.
Oh, in a few minutes. JT's Sex Kick. This is the original uploader from 2016. This is a classic video. We've deviated into one. You know when sometimes streamers on Twitch just sit and like watch YouTube videos? That's what we're doing now. It's just chill out time. We're just having art. We're just doing art and, please comment on the TripleJump account, says Adi Pramana. I should do, shouldn't I? This is a fantastic video. This is people asking questions. Obviously, it's making a bit of a point as well. It's not just... The joke is, should these people be in charge of children? Because... Well, I don't know. I'm not suggesting that if you are unable to spell pregnant that you don't deserve a child, because that would be a cruel thing to say. But it's just, that's the humorous observation being made. Jack Bradshaw, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very much indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've made. Media share with TP. Yeah. Videos from my folder. Do you guys follow that Twitter account? That's not necessarily an endorsement from me, the videos in my folder account, because some of it's a bit much, but sometimes it's good. Okay, here we go.
Am I pregnant? Am I pargant? Am I pregnant? Am I pegnate? Help? Is there a possibility that I'm pegrant? Am I pregnant or am I okay? Could I be pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? Can I be pregnant? Can oo get pregante? Can oo bleed while oo are pergert? Can oo down a 20-foot water slide pegnat? How can I get my G oo are pergert?
Can oo down a 20-foot water slide pegnat?
Down a 20-foot water slide pegnat? How can I get my GF pregnant? What happened when get perginat? How can a 9-year-old get pregnant? Will I get pragnan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant? Does anyone know how many teens get pregnant a year? Are these systems of being pregnant? Girlfriend ain't had periods since she got pregat. Is it possible having sex to a 8 months pregnant? If a woman has starch marks on her... Wait. If a woman has starch masks on her body, does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period, question mark. I circle is normal, but yet I still don't get pregnant. What can I use? Period question mark. Has anybody got pregnant by just pre-cum while using birth control?
Whoa.
Did most you women feel pregnant before find out? I am pregnant last 5 week, so can I start sex? Danger ops, prangent sex. Will it hurt baby top of his head?
That's one of my favorites. Danger ops. I don't know what is that even supposed to say? Is it danger of pregnant sex? Are they asking the question, is there any danger of having sex while pregnant? It's supposed to say danger of pregnant sex, but it's the way he reads it. Danger ops.
Danger ops, prangent sex. Will it hurt baby top of his head? Me and my boyfriend are trying to get prefnat, and haven't took my birth control in 12 days? 38 plus 2 weeks? Pregnant? I think my dog is pregnant. Can I get bringed if he had a condom on? How long can Ugo being pregnant to get an abortion? I think I'm pregnant with my 14th child.
And then he does little tease of his next one.
Can you burn a Luigi board?
Can we watch the Luigi board one? Does anyone mind? But oh my Jesus, what was that? You don't get to choose. You don't get to decide. I'm telling you, we're watching the wedgie board one now. Oh, guys, get an IPA, Beavertown. Okay, here we go. Hope you're all doing an art.
What is a Wega board? How do you make a Ouija board? How do you feel about Ouija boards? How to Ojo board works? How we can do planchette without using Ouija board? Is it dangerous to play Ouija board? Ouija board? My Ouija board is cussing me out. Is the Ouija board online fake or real? It's the Ouija real game. How we can able to play Ouija board? Ouija board or whatever? How do I find out if they're a ghost in my house without using a Weggy board? A Wiggy board game? What happens? When I was a kid, I used to mess about with a quiche board. Wa weg board. Is that how you spell the evil game thing? Wa weg board. Nailed it. Luigi board? The Luigi board? Making a Luigi board? Have you played the Luigi board? Can you burn a Luigi board? What is a Luigi board? My friends did a Luigi board, and it mentioned me. How do Luigi boards work? Are Luigi boards dangerous if you ask something about ghosts? What's up with the Luigi board game? Is it creepy, or what? Is it possible to die for playing this game? Oh. Help, Quidja! Do Quidja boards actually work? Quidja board experiences? Help pulls. Ouija board. Wega board. Help pulls? Pulls help. Quidja board. Wega board. Pulls help? Help pulls. Quidja board, Wega Borad, help pulls. How to use Wedgie board, and is it real? Do Wedgie board really work? And if so, what happened? Where do I obtain a Wedgie board? Do I have to make my own Wedgie, or can I buy one from a witch or vegan?
Brilliant.
Ghost! Ghost! Ghost!
Okay, let's art, shall we? Apologies for that. I couldn't help myself. How did that happen? How did that happen? Something about pregnant. Danger ops. How did I get onto? I don't know. Did someone say? Oh yeah. Everyone asked if. Oh, that looked like it was maybe diverting, didn't it? People were asking if. If Peter is Greg Grananat.
Yeah.
Can you burn a Luigi board?
I don't know, Stephen. We'll find out in due course. Duke McChicken, thank you for subscribing for 5 months. Thank you very much indeed. And Stephen Skodes, thank you for the 100 bits. Can you burn a Luigi board? I'm not sure. Is TP pregante? I'm not. And neither is my partner. I did make it sound like, oh, I couldn't possibly use the second room as an office anymore. Not with the baby in there. Not with the twins. There's no room for my computer next to all of the baby things for my baby. No, sorry. We've just turned it into like a craft room. And there's just no room now for a desk. Sorry. Not married yet. Not that you have to be married, but you know, you guys know that I'm engaged and that I'm getting married soonish, and so it's probably wouldn't be a good time to get Preganinat. But I don't know. Right, I was going to put a delicious meal on the table for them, but now I'm thinking I might just give them a Luigi board. Help?
Yeah.
TP, are you sure you're not Preganti?
Pregante. Thank you. Duke McChicken. I am not Pregante. Well, admittedly, I've not done a pregantancy test, so how would I know? So that is an Idja board, but I'm going to make it obviously a Luigi board by just bringing him down like that. And then just saying, hey, you know, one of these. I don't know which one. They're all different. That one. Yeah, that's it. Merge layers. So they're doing a Luigi board on the table, and they're going to have a Merry Christmas. So if I bring that in like that, you know, we can make it kind of 3D. Maybe squash it down a bit. Put it on the table. Kind of want the Luigi to be a bit more visible, to be honest. So hang on, how about that? Oh, no, that's sticky keys. We don't want sticky keys. That's horrid. Worst thing ever. Unless you need them, in which case that's fine. You know, people are entitled to their own certain accessibility needs, and I believe that's what sticky keys is partly designed for. Is so that people who maybe cannot hold multiple keys at one time are able to hit Alt like 5 times. Oh, what is it? Shift? Oh, I don't remember anymore. It's right shift. Makes a horrible noise, but it's good because I think it's for to help people who are not in a position to be able to press keys down at the same time or something like that. That's my understanding of it. Might be wrong, might even be ignorant of me to think that that's what it is. But that's what I thought it is, so that's why I said that's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Who's to say? Not me. Maybe Simon Miller knows. I don't know if he does, but maybe he does. If he doesn't, that's okay. If he does, then maybe he'll tell me. Yeah. Oh, put a stinky 50p on the table, says Plushy Labs. That's an excellent shout. Yeah, okay, 50 pence piece. 50p. Get on with Her Majesty the Queen on. And I've got to save it because it's alpha. And uh-oh. Did I drag it? Did it just not work? Did it? Hello? Okay, good. Before we shrink her down to table size, I'm going to commit an act of treason here by defacing. It's not defacing if I make her happy, right? Pretty sure it says that in the law, in the book of laws, that, you know, if you this could turn into we live in a society. It's you know, She could very quickly become the Joker, but we do live in a society, and it's a society owned by Her Majesty the Queen. So we're not going to worry if that's what it turns into. She's so happy. She is over the moon to be here. She looks like Ken Dodd somehow. Good. Right. Her Majesty. I'm going to pop you further closer down on the table, like. Oh, there is a Michael Jugson as well, isn't there, that we said we were gonna put in here. That's fine. I'm going to have him looking in through the window. How do I make it look flat on the table? Like that, but smaller. Yeah, like that. £50, and it's a stinky one. I will put green stink lines on it. I refuse to lower it any further by putting brown stains on it. It's just the stink lines. That's all. I'm going to make them a bit bigger, but I'm going to put the flow down. In fact, no, I'm not going to put the flow down. I'm going to put the opacity down. I might put it up a bit. And of course, I'm not implying for 1 minute that the Queen is stinky. It's just the coin. I mean, it's either stinky or it's been sitting at the bottom of a fish tank for a very long time, which would make it stinky, I suppose, incidentally, but also it would grow pondweed. But there's little stinky 50p. And the Lord saw it and he knew that he was good, that it was good. Aslan is okay with that. And last but not least, Michael Jugson. Jugon. Michael Jugon. There he is. Look how happy he is. Copy image. Paste him in there. And I might just manually erase around his head. Probably the easiest thing to do. Oh man, I did a pretty good job of that. It's hard to know where his hair is, you know, where his hair starts and finishes. I imagine he's got a bit of dark hair at the top somewhere, but it's hard. It's hard. Michael Jugson. I might just brush a bit of hair onto him. Go and ask. If I give him more than he needs and then erase it off again. Something like that. That's kind of how I imagine he looks. And he's just going to be out the back there, like, you know, he's just looking in. Michael Jugson. He's come for the 50p's. I see a 50 on the table there, like. It's an extra 50's worth for my tea. I want that 50's for my Christmas garlic and chips. Got my Christmas jumper on. Oh no, that's not it. Like that. How come his chins are sharp like that? I don't think I did that. Let me erase a little bit of him there, like that. No. Add. Aye. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's chin and what isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do mad stunts on your pedal bike?
Aye, that's how I got here. Thanks, Duke McChicken. Did mad stunts on me pedal bike. Christmas stunts. Got me jumper on. He's like Father Christmas. Wasn't meant to be Father Christmas, but now he is. Matey Jugson, I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know when you've been bad or stunts. So be stunts for stuntmas' sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Jugson Claus is coming to town. He's sort of grey. Pasty. I'm making a list. I got having my chips. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Jugson Claus is coming to town. I see you when you're stunting. I know when you've done stunts and that. I know when you've had 50s chips. So, have your tea. Oh, you better watch out. Why has that accentuated his smile even more? That's horrific. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Why I? Jugson Claus has come to town. Well, I can't wait to see what everyone else has done. If this man came down my chimney, I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't stand for it. I went to the zoo yesterday. That's a completely in separate thought. I don't know where that came from. I just remembered that. I went to the zoo yesterday. It was really good, like. Just a little zoo. There's a little zoo in Northumberland. It's called Northumberland Country Zoo. And that's where I went. Never heard of it. And then someone told Amy about it. And she was like, oh, do you want to go? We're always a bit hit and miss on zoos because I think conservation-wise, they're a good thing. And if they're, treating their animals well and they're breeding them, that's a good thing. If the animals are happy, especially if they've been rescued from, circuses and stuff, that's good. And zoos are certainly much better than circuses are because generally speaking, a zoo or a good zoo won't make its animals perform. And it seemed like a good zoo to me. Animals seem pretty happy and healthy from what I could see. I'm no expert, but, it seemed good. So we had a nice time. Merry Christmas, one and all. You've invited your father round. He's everyone, the nation's father, the world's father. I am your father. We've got, a representation of Christmas toys. We've got Christmas Man himself. We've got the Jesus allegory plus friend. And then, the guy who, there's always one, isn't there, around the Christmas table, who you kind of wish that they hadn't been invited. And then Jugson Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. Seriously, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Right, okay, so that is, and they've got their Luigi board and their extra 50 pences worth with this, with the Happy Queen. There she is. I'm very pleased, slash offended with myself with that. Is that Jeffrey? I don't know what is all the way over here that it's selecting, but that's fine. I just feel like he needs he needs to cartoonifying a little bit. We need to pump up that saturation. There he is. Now I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And likewise, let's just put the exposure up a bit on your boy here, because he's a bit gloomy. There. Probably slightly expose Brian Butterfield. No one should be exposing Brian Butterfield. And I'll attempt to sharpen. Yeah, that did actually help. Well, there we go, everyone. Merry Christmas, one and all. Christmas Bob. I'm a big fan of this. It's possibly my magnum opus. I don't know. Now, remember, but where's the meal, Peter? Where are extra 50 worth of garlic and chips, says the Tick Cartoon. Well, I mean, I said they were going to have a meal, but it turns out they've come around. This is maybe the party games afterwards. I mean, I can maybe put a little bowl of crudites over here, if you like. Oh, no, don't overcomplicate it, Pixabay. I just want... Oh, there's a bowl of sprouts there. I was going to do an empty bowl and then put some garlic and chips in them, but, I mean, Pixabay has literally just offered me up a bowl of Christmas food, so I don't know what to tell you other than this is what we're having. Do you guys eat Brussels sprouts as part of, is it a Christmas dinner staple in your nation, wherever you're watching from right now? Do you have them in the US of A? Do you have them in Canada, Australia? Probably not in Australia. It's not really the kind of thing you'd have in summer, is it? People have a nice sort of beachside Christmas, don't they? In Aussie. I am just gonna, I mean, you know, I wouldn't want it to look silly or unrealistic, so I am gonna put a bit of shadow down there. Just sort of like that, maybe something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, that kind of thing, just to soften that edge. It's a big 50p, isn't it? It's a big 50 pence, but makes the game harder. So good. That's it, everyone. That is my Christmas scene. I'm really proud of it. I think it is a work of art in every sense. And, oh, we've had no music playing for ages again. No music playing. People don't tell me about this. I turn the music off so we can listen to how do you get pregnant? And then I forget to turn it back on, but never mind. It can be in Canada, yes. A lot of families do a full roast lunch, which is always murder on hot summer days. No sprouts, only the good stuff, says Tori. Do they really? Wow, Tori, I didn't know that people still commit to roast lunch. No sprouts, only the good stuff. I agree, Tori. Sprouts are not good stuff. Aslan is so perverse looking. I know, isn't he just? You don't know what's going on under that table. Not common around Christmas in the US. I'm not a big fan on them, but I have them on a butty sometimes, says Lolly Llama. That's madness. They don't go near my table, says Tired Author Danny. Nation yes, household no, says Jack. And can't believe what you've done to Sprout stuff, Peter, says Tick Cartoon. Yeah. Ashton would head bash this table to splinters. She would. Christmas Day is treat day. Mini cabbages. I agree that Brussels sprouts are horrid, and I don't. Some people, you know, maybe your family have them, and most people will eat them, and you're one of the people who doesn't like them, but they're there on the table for the rest of the family, and some people will go, "Oh, go on then, I'll have one, because it's Christmas." Go on then, I'll have one. Why? Why? Just have some broccoli or some. Well, I don't know if you have. I wouldn't have broccoli. We had like carrots, maybe. I don't know what other veg we have. Do we have peas? We probably don't have broccoli or peas because we have sprouts, but just have parsnips and carrots. Don't force down a Sprout. Other people like them. Leave them for the other people who like them. Oh, I'll go on then. It's Christmas. Oh, Sprouts, yeah. Yum, yum. No, don't do it. Stop it. What are you doing? Bit of garlic butter makes them okay, to be honest. Garlic and Sprouts. Bit of garlic butter on them here. Yum yum, garlic and Sprouts. That's not going to be strands. The more I drew, the more it started to look like actual solid strands of something. It's meant to just be the little blobs curled around, you know, as I'm sure you can tell. Right, everyone, submit your art to Twitter, #TJArt now. If you want it to be shown right now in the gallery, submit it and we will get it looked at. In the meantime, what I can do, if I just head on over to full screen for a moment, I can pull up the comic as we know it and as it is so far. That would be a good idea. Means we can just look at that while you guys are quickly scrambling your final versions of your Christmas scenes or whatever it is that you've drawn and posting it onto TJ Art. So if you head on over to twitter.com/thatpeteraustin. Oh, it's 420, everyone, look at that. Pinned tweet here, page 1 of the Billy Ray files. If you come down to the replies, you've got all of the pages, which we'll look at in a second, and then right down to the next sort of thread of replies, past all of this. See, my other reply that I've replied to this top thing is the details on how you get involved. Come and post in this thread here. And here are the rules and stuff, just to keep things moving and stuff. It's been a bit slow recently. Some of it was on me, and I wasn't like asking the next person quick enough. And then we had a few people who, it's been a while since this original thing went out, and about 20 of you or more, 20 to 30 of you said, I want to be involved. Look at all these people down here. And I wrote them down in order of reply into a big document. And so a few people now, we've gotten to page like 27 or something, and I've been like, it's your turn next. And in the time it's taken for their turn to come around, they've not been available anymore, which is a shame. So it got like held up a few times by that, unfortunately. But it's still there. Oh, spoilers. So we're just going to read through the comic as it is, and then we'll look at the TJ hashtag TJR, see what's happening. Tori says, Peeps, can you clarify, with the new plan B, will it just be group activities, e.g. joint streams from home, or are you going entirely home-based working again? That is dependent on basically who can work from home. Basically, if people can work from home, they probably will be, but I'm not. I've not had those discussions with individuals as to who. I know some people on our team who are working from home because they've said to us already, we're going to like work from home now. Others are, like one of our editors today, for example, took all of his stuff home and set himself up today on the Monday. And others are, it's a case by case, really. Basically, the rules are, if you can work from home, please do. That's the national advice. And so Ben and Ashton will have to kind of work out how much they can or can't do from home, whether they can do everything from home, or whether some of the stuff we're going to have to come in to do together, but in a distanced way. We might come in and do the podcast all in the same building, but not in the same room. I don't know. Like, obviously, the rules are to minimize coming in, and they really don't want people going on public transport, I think, is part of the reason why they're saying that. And also they want people mixing in their offices and stuff. So it's a work in progress essentially at the moment. As I've said, I will be working from the office entirely because I have a new baby. I don't have a new baby. If you've just joined the stream and you don't understand that joke, I don't have a new baby, but I can't work from home. But as for Ben and Ashton, it's kind of they're working it out really, seeing what they're going to do. But certainly, joint streams will not be done on this sofa together. Worst Games Ever, for the time being, will not be filmed in person, Ben and I. As I say, we've got a few episodes booked, recorded ahead of time, so that's good because it means, fingers crossed, by the time we're due, I think we've got 2 episodes recorded, which is 4 weeks, and maybe like a little bit after Christmas, if they've done more research into Omicron and they think, oh, maybe it's not as, of a concern, as much of a worry as we thought, then perhaps they'll very quickly let us start working in the office again, but maybe they won't. Maybe things will look real bad and we'll have to start doing remote Worst Games for long periods of time. I don't know. But essentially, all group content where we physically appear together will not be being done like that for the foreseeable until the rules change. Stuff individually is case by case. So in my case, I'm probably going to be doing everything from here, recording on my voiceovers here, doing all my solo streams from here. And Ben and Ashton, I think will at least be streaming from here up until Christmas, and then maybe streaming from home after Christmas. And as for their day-to-day work, I don't know. It's only the first day today of these are the new rules, so everyone's just kind of working it out. But there you go. That's a long answer there for probably, I could have really dumbed that down and given you a simpler answer. But yeah, it's unfortunately work in progress, and we've not settled into the new arrangement just yet. I have, because I'm not really going to do anything different, but the others haven't. Some of the editors have. They're at home already. Okay, so quickly let's go through the comic while the last of you do your hashtag TJArts, and then we'll have a look-see. COVID will never end, won't it? Life gonna suck forever now, says Kenta Kobashi. Well, I mean, I'm no scientist. I'm no, I'm not scientific advisor of the UK or the world. I don't work for the WHO. But I mean, even if it's endemic, if it is now never going to go away, which I think is the prevailing theory, it's not going to go away like smallpox did, at least not in the long future. Then it's not. You don't have to. What you want to do then is learn how we can all live with it in a safe way, and if we're able to get to a state nationally and globally where people aren't dying from it anymore because the vaccines are protecting us, we've got antiviral drugs coming out and stuff, then it's a bit like, and I'm not suggesting the severities of these diseases are the same, which some people have suggested, particularly earlier on in the pandemic. They were like, oh, it's not even a big deal, but it's in a way it's similar to how we deal with the flu. People have their vaccines every year. People sometimes end up in hospital with it and they're treated for it, So as I say, I'm not an authority on it, but if anyone out there is a bit worried about the state of the world and thinking it's going to be like this forever, I'd like to believe, and I'd hopefully like you to feel reassured that it might not be like this forever. It probably won't be like this forever, where we have all this disruption. It might take, a fair bit more time to get things sorted, but fingers crossed, one day we will have enough in the way of vaccines and boosters and antivirals, and perhaps even eventually some kind of herd immunity where everyone's already had it or they've all been vaccinated. Presumably you get to a point where I don't know what the immunity is like after you've had it. I'm not well versed enough, but all I'm saying is, if anyone out there is feeling like genuinely anxious or upset about the state of the world, fingers crossed, if it ends up just being like completely endemic and sticking with us, That's what the flu is, but we deal with it. The flu can kill you, but we have ways of dealing with the flu. I don't want people worrying out there. Like I say, don't take your health advice from me or anyone else, but perhaps take a bit of reassurance from someone who has an optimistic viewpoint that maybe it won't be like this forever. I don't know. Here we go. Do you want some Billy Ray files now? Should we have that? Lovely cozy Christmas stream talking about the disease apocalypse that we're living through. The Billy Ray files. Knock knock. Billy Ray Walrus Private Eye. Huh? What is this? Billy! Didn't you get abducted by aliens? Dick Machinko, you're in the box. What? Well, technically, I went back to my home planet, but that's not important right now. I've come back to Earth because I need your help, Billy. I'm in mortal danger. I've brought you something that might help explain things. It's you, Emma. Detective vision activate. Property of Barbara Piss. Huh? I drew this one. Huh? Isn't that the jungle skog that Babs left you in her will? Sure is. It was stolen from me for a ransom. 3 days earlier. Look, it's been stolen. The Emma property of Dick Machinko. It's the laser security system. You gotta help me find out who did this, Billy. I had to renounce all of my war crimes in order to get Jungle Skog back. So this is where there's a bit of a continuity error. So this is all accurate so far. See, he got her back, but he's saying at one point she was nicked, but I did get her back because here she is. But in order to do that, I had to renounce all my war crimes in order to get her back. So that makes sense so far. Don't worry, Dick. I got the most advanced investigation tools this side of the Tyne. Who hates Jungle Skog? Jack the Jobber. This seems pretty suspicious to me. The evidence seems stacked against this man, but I'm not sure. There must be more to this. I can feel it in my bones. I think I need to make a phone call. Hello? Hello? Rules boss. Listen carefully. It's truly a tragedy of Shakespearean proportions. Our dear Jungle Skog has been abducted by a heartless fiend. She must be trembling with fear, lost and alone, Rules boss. I beseech you, I implore you, help us. Hello, this is Rules boss. This is a challenge, not from the desk of ECOG, but yes, this is a challenge. So you'll help? Yes, this is Rules boss. Looks like me. Meet me at the Coop Chicken House where they find the first clue. Aha, yes, pal. That's Billy there. Finally, I'm on my way. Wait, wrong way. Billy is finally on his way. Makes it to Coop. Okay, Billy, keep your eyes open for anything suspicious. 2BR, Walrus from Rules Boss. Oh look, that's a reference. I wonder how many of you know what that is. Oh my Walrus. A drink, m'lady? So this is the body pillow that Andrew from Cultaholic had a date with at Coop Chicken House. I can't remember its name. And that's how I ended up starting Much Better Detective Agency. So, tell me about yourself. You don't talk very much, do you? Oh yeah. Hello, this is Rules Boss. I was waiting here for a while, but you never arrived. I had to leave this route to make you wait, Billy. Enclosed with this note are the 2 ransom notes that I believe could be connected to your case. 2 ransoms? Couldn't be a coincidence. Yes, I agree. It could not be a coincidence. This would be easier to discuss if you were here and we could talk in person, but that time has passed and you are late. Anyway, I have reason to believe Beryl here will be the target of this person. I would tell you what that person is, but you are not here. I would do some broken record, but that makes this difficult. There is so much room on the paper. I cannot elaborate my reasoning of this. It's just a case, perhaps also find these 2 as missing persons. Jack wouldn't do all of this, would he? Look, it's Pal Musek and Ivy. So many questions. What does it all mean? Who took Emma? Where is Barbara? Where did Rules Boss get the notes? Could it be Jack? How did he send the box? Pal Musek, Tyne Bridge, midnight. At least Rules Boss found us our next lead. The thought of Pal Musek alone and scared hurts my achy breaky heart. But this old walrus has a few tricks up his sleeve. Time for a stakeout. Oh, someone was watching him. Someone with a white feather, is that? Maybe. Oh, and look, a pointy, perhaps a pointy nose. Who could that be? I swung by a familiar neighborhood and dropped off Beryl with an old flame of hers. I wasn't too pleased, but I know she's safe for now. The town looks beautiful and eerie in the moonlight. A old bridge looming over the river, their lights blinking across the water like electric stars. My little walrus heart twists the thought of what might become those hostages. I need to focus on the task at hand, no matter how gruesome the outcome. All I have to do is wait it out. Could be in for a long night. Bit noir there. I like that one. Yawn. So tired. I mean, could they not have met me at lunchtime or something? Gives me time to try and beat my score on Little Mermaid 2 pinball. Frenzak. Clunk. Oh no, he's got a hat. Jack has whacked Billy, seemingly. Comedy bump. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh no, it's Steven Seagull. Sorry for the crude way I had brought you here, Billy. I'm not your enemy, not this time. But this is the only warning you get. Drop the case for your own good. You see, this goes much deeper than you realise. Oh, I can go over here, can't I? The kidnapping goes on long before you and I, Billy. Back to a time when names were redacted. Meanwhile, crack! He's cut his way out of the ropes. Kapow! Not so fast, Seagull. I want answers, or I'll achy break your heart. OMG. His minions, his cronies. Wink, wink. Oh, hang on, am I missing pages here? Let me make sure I'm not missing pages. Yeah, we had that and then that. Okay, here we go. He's got his allies. But we've got a wink from Rules Boss. Pow! Kapow! Ah! Betrayal. Get him, Ruse! Good day. You're no match for my martial arts skills. Boom! Pow! Squeal, m'lady. Nice try, Seagull, but you'll never get the better of me. Now, talk. Seagull's got, Scunner Penguin's got defeat sign down there. I'll never talk. You'll have to kill me first. Okay. Blam. Now talk, you fiend. Hello, Stephen? Oh. I see what you meant there. So today on main menu, we'll be roasting Steven Seagull. Now, where did that knife go? Scandal Penguin, no! Stand by, we're experiencing technical difficulties. And there we go, a perfectly roasted Steven Seagull. Oh no. And finally, let's eat dinner. Let's start the autopsy then. Question SP. Hey, if you want answers, we can't stay here. Oh, that's Scandal Penguin. Question Scandal Penguin. Then question. I see. That's my mistake. Let's start eating dinner. Let's start the autopsy and then question Scandal Penguin. Hey, if you want answers, we can't stay here. And that is as far as we've got with the Billy Ray files. It's quite the adventure. If you're following it, you're doing better than I am because it's wild, isn't it? Twists and turns. But fantastic art from everyone. Really amazing stuff. So I am going to get myself logged in. And let's have a look at hashtag TJArt. So if you've still not posted yours and you've perhaps just finished it, you'll only just have enough time maybe. When I've made my way through these, you'll be able to, oh my God, there's an awful lot of interesting stuff here. Yeah, by the time you get to the top of this list, you might just have, be able to, if you post it now, I'll see it when I get to the top. So here we go. So we have got by X Pink Glasses.
This was another fun and enjoyable stream. Really enjoyed all the art streams so far. Thank you for another wonderful stream, TP.
You're welcome, Stephen.
TTG Dick salute.
Thank you very much for saying so. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for the bits. We've got a sexy Grinch here. He's got a little bow around his grussy, which is a word that Michael Johnson has taught me that I wish I didn't know. Come on, wrap your present. I'd really rather not X-Pink glasses, but I appreciate it all the same. The best part about this is that this hashtag is also used by a school who you know, like look at this. I don't want to do the audio, but look at this. They've been making Maya masks at Thomas Joliffe Primary School, so that's nice that this is on here. Oh well. I mean, it's not my fault, is it? This is by 2Addy_P. I hope this makes that Mary or Joseph question earlier in the stream make more sense. Would I rather be Mary or Joseph? Here we are, Ben and I, Mary and Joseph, with our baby Billy, accompanied by shepherds and wise men. Dick Mychinko, flipping Dave Benson Phillips, and is that Grimace there? Is that who that is? And what's that down there? Is that just part of the original art? Look at that. Well, that is outstanding. I look like I'm really pleased, pleasantly surprised by our child, but Ben is shocked and appalled. Never mind. Is Santa a giant or is the tree huge? I'm hungover, I'm sorry. Also a bonus snowman. This is by Donna Chapman, Donaco7. That's lovely. Oh, see, this is the wholesome charm that I set out to create before I did this. I love that. That's nice. I think if you just maybe colour that in red, the tree is in the background. That's what I'm thinking. It's a big tree over his shoulder. Look at that happy snowman. So happy. I love it, Donna. That's great. Thank you. We've got from Fred GY Goliath at GY Goliath. Merry Christmas, Peter, and all of the Walrus clan. Oh, look at that. How wholesome. Got little twinkly baubles and things, presents under the tree. Got a star, got some tinsel, got a wreath, got a fire, got a hearth, a mantelpiece, red carpet, walls. It's all there. Thank you, Fred. That's lovely. Oh my lord, Charlie von Karma. Ah. Merry Christmas to the Walrus clan and everyone at Team TripleJump. I made this quick sketch as part of tonight's TJ Art stream. Thank you for all the videos and live streams this year. They've made me laugh so much, but best of all, they've kept me company when I needed it. I love this so much. Look at that. That is absolutely adorable. And this is an interesting tree. I'm not saying much, but it looks familiar to me. But oh, actually, no. Have we shown it? We have actually shown it now, I believe. I think it was shown on the podcast, wasn't it? That's just gone out. Yeah, it's the only thing we have shown from the Tat Appeal is that I think the Discord community in particular, or certainly some members of the community, I think they were all on Discord, got together, sent us a tree and individual ornaments. All of these were included. There's a Billy Ray Files like noir lamppost snow globe thing that's going to go on my desk once Christmas is over. We've got like plushy Billies and things and baubles, Billy baubles. We've got these stockings. We had this as well, the garlic and chips kind of tag ornament thing, and a Rules Boss hat on top. It was great. It's lovely. We love it so much. And I love you, Emma, in this picture and in real life. Look at that. That's incredible, Charlie. Well done. Jack Bradshaw, at Jack JD Bradshaw, Twitter please. To celebrate the festive season, we in the Mod Basement decided to share our digs to the public, only with a Christmas twist. As you can see, while taking a break from working on our respective uncomfy corners, we decided to get ready for the holidays. Got Jack Bradshaw's corner, Lord Brotovich's corner. Don't forget, you're here forever. Oh, I think I've been saying Puck Muckle all this time, but it's only got CK the once. It's Pumuckle, isn't it? So if you've heard me out loud say Puck Muckle, I have now realised that I'm wrong and I've corrected myself. I'll tell you why I thought it was Puck Muckle, because Puck, P-U-C-K, is not only is it the character Puck, who some of you will be aware of in folklore, and Shakespeare is Puck in A Midsummer Night's Dream. I think he might be. But also, there are a lot of words derived from Puck in like European folklore and mythology. So you've got Puck the character, but then you've got like the Puka, which is like an Irish spirit, and then you've got like things that all sound very similar, like Puggles and I can't think of them all off the top of my head, but all over Europe you've got different things. So that's why I thought Puck Muckle. I thought because he's like a little sort of elf character, I thought they derived it from the word Puck, which is why I was inserting a C and a K in there. We've got Big the Cat over there. So we had a little venture there into folklore etymology corner. I thought you might find that interesting. I certainly do. We've got Discord modding happening here and chat modding happening here with the actual stream that's happening right now. Look at that. That's incredible. I can't say I know who this is. Is that's Danny, right? That's Danny DeVito. I didn't know he had so much hair on the side. Is that Danny? It's got to be, right? I don't know why I'm doubting that that's Danny, but yeah. Peggle 2. Yeah, that's one, Plushy Labs. Peggle 2 is derived from the character of Puck from European folklore. You're absolutely right. Diazunus with, it says, if you know, you're welcome. Mr. Bean may have pulled it off a bit better, but I think the true meaning of Christmas is in there somewhere. Oh my God. Oh, I do know. The helicopter angel, the Dalek. Where are the soldiers? The T-Rex. Oh, that is a good reference there. I'm a big fan of that. I get it. And I'm proud of myself. What are these? Little penguins on clouds? I don't remember that bit. What are they? There were some little sheep. Oh, there they are. And there's a sheepdog. Where's the sheepdog? There's cows. I don't remember the cows either. Oh yeah. Moo. Shh. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it all. I know it. Big fan of that. That's fantastic. I love it. I don't remember the penguins though, but I'm not sure. Ebby Peter Scrooge in A Christmas Carol by John Gressley. Peter in a Tripmas Carol. Oh, I see, a Tripmas Carol, like TripleJump. There's the ghost, that's Rule's ghost there, the ghost of Christmas challenges. Oh, they're all ghosts, look. Emma is the ghost of Christmas present, which makes sense, you know. One for celebration, aren't you? One for, you know, just living in the moment. Oh, and you've got the sinister ghost of Christmas walrus there. Christmas is yet to come. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. That's very clever. Fantastic stuff, John. Thank you very much. And look at the picture of me. I love it. Oh my lord. Garrett Coulter with episode 2 of Hombot and the Simpson family. Beep. Hombot hopes Bart Boy is enjoying take your kids to work day. Beep. Robo Homer is even easier to fool than real Homer. Oh, there he is. In Sector 7G. Garrett, that's brilliant. I can't wait to see more. Further adventures of Hombot. I don't have to do Wadders and Grombot anymore. We'll just watch Hombot every episode. Just a, you know, a little episodic thing. It's fantastic. Steven Skodes says, we'll have this coloured in by the next art stream. It's Tiny Peter's extra large Christmas. Peter opening up his presents with his trusty lightsaber next to the official TripleJump Christmas tree. There I am. I'm so small. Look how big the present is next to me. Got my lightsaber. And there's the tree with the bat baubles and things. Oh, I love it. We've got tinsel around the window, candles lit. How wholesome. There he is with his little swoosh of hair. Lovely. Thank you, Stephen. That's brilliant. Can't wait to see it coloured. Nicholas Otter, Lord Brotovich. The mods celebrate their yearly tradition of enjoying a Tesco ham and cheese sandwich while watching a bootleg version of Die Hard. But is it even a Christmas movie? Well, that's the question. There's Trowling Badger, there's Lord Brotovich, and there's Mr. Black. I love that it's literally just Mr. Black. Die Hard isn't Christmassy at all. Die Hard isn't Christmassy at all. Die Hard is obviously a Christmas movie. There are so many Christmas references. That's how badgers sound, I think. There are the ham and cheese sandwiches, and they're in the mod dungeon. I love it. Lord Brotovich looking, I don't know, a bit nonplussed, and there's sort of a horrible rotoscoped Die Hard there. Just noticed the bones. Is that the remains of the retired mods, Lord Brotovich? Oh, there they are, look. Is that... That's them. It's the old mods. Great Christmas stream, Peter. Hashtag TJR. This is by Joe Blank, who has drawn... I'm trying to work out whether they are specific people. I'm looking at that and I'm getting Father Christmas, his loving Christmas wife, Mary Christmas, and some elves. But I'm just wondering whether I'm supposed to... I mean, it's man with beard, that could be Ben, and this is woman with glasses, that could just be me, right? But either way, that's very well done. I love the... It looks like this could be animated. This could be like an Adult Swim. This character in particular, this Father Christmas, he could be... I would watch that show, like, weekly. That's fantastic. Rest in prumps, people are saying in the chat. Volavant. I didn't know that !Vav still worked, but it does. Joe, that's fantastic. I love the style. That's brilliant. Here we go. Neil Webb, BLM, Trials of Life. That Peter Austin, TJ Art. Look at that, Merry Christmas Triple Jump. It's little stick characters. We've got Ashton, we've got Ben, and we've got a little tiny me. And we've got the Christmas tree. We've got a little Billy in the tree. And we've got a star on top and some presents. It's all green and red. Do you like the green and red I chose for the lights behind me today, by the way? It's all Christmassy. That's lovely. Thank you very much, Neil. Big fan of that. Oh my lord, what on earth is happening here? This is what I've done so far. We've got, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. But look, this is your reference image, and you're drawing your own, right? Well, he's got the poster on his wall of that, and he's looking at himself. What's his name? Someone help me. Sorry, it's sideways, says Pup George. Don't worry about it, that's fine. I'll, when I add it to the gallery for next month, I'm pretty sure in the past I've like rotated people's stuff the right way around. I will do. Olaf, thank you. Thank you, chat. There he is, look at this. This is great. We've got a goat. It's like a Resident Evil goat wrapped up, but it's actually in the image there as well. So it's just a happy accident. This is great, Carrie. Look at this. Can't believe... Hang on, how do I... Let me see it in a new tab. Oops, I just want to get a bit closer. Oh, here we go, that's better. Look at this. Look at his happy face. Look at the texturing on there. I don't know how people are so good at stuff. Look at that. That's great. He's all decorated, look. He's become the tree. Oh, we used to have an angel like that. On the family tree. The family tree. Oh, I'm very, very good. TJ Art. Have I spelled that right? Yes, I have. So we go to the latest, just make sure we've not missed any more. That's it, that's your lot. Thank you, everyone, for being with me today for this lovely art stream. Can we have one more look at the absolute car crash that I created? Here it is. Christmas man with garlic sprouts, toy giraffe, Darth Father, Silent the Dragon, and Jesus Lion with Peter Friend. and a Luigi board, and a stinky 50p, and you better watch out. You better cry. Well, everyone, I hope you had a fun time today on the art stream. Please do join me next Monday, same time, for a 3-hour stream or more if I end up pausing it and replaying silly bits, and we end up having a good old breakdown of everything that's going on. Please join me for the BBC 1985, I think, adaptation of The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. It is charming, it is wonky, it is lovely, it is terrible, it is, in some places, well acted and well produced for the time, in other places, badly acted and badly produced, maybe not for the time, but certainly by today's standards. So we're all going to have a fantastic time. Wear your Christmas jumpers, get yourself some snacks perhaps, and I'm just gonna stream it on Twitch. We'll have pretty much full screen, full Jeff. You'll be able to watch it along with me. Legally speaking, probably shouldn't be doing that, but hey, it's not available on BritBox, so I don't feel as bad about it. That's the other reason I should have said why we're not doing Box of Delights. Number one is that I watch it every year, and I don't want it to become a thing that, something that's been quite a little personal tradition of mine. And if I share it with the world, then it kind of just becomes part of my job, and I'll just be saying the same things every year, and I kind of lose that Christmas tradition of my own. But it will be tradition on TripleJump to watch something every year, something wonky and weird. Hopefully Christmassy every time, but we'll probably slowly run out of old Christmas stuff to watch, but something wholesome and old. But the second reason is the Box of Delights is on BritBox, and actually it went onto BritBox the year that I streamed it. It had been on BritBox for like a few weeks, and then I streamed it all in full, and then I realised after the fact, oh crap, that's all on BritBox, but got away with it, fortunately, so there you go. But yeah, we'll be watching Chronicles of Narnia next Monday at 5 p.m. GMT for at least 3 hours, because there are 6 half-hour episodes, and we're going to have a great time, and I can't wait to do it. I really can't. It's going to be fantastic. It might not be available as a VOD for legal reasons. I'm going to ask Adam. I'm not sure. Does Adam do See You Next Tuesday available as VODs? Because if he does, then we'll probably risk it. If he doesn't, I'll follow his lead, because it's a bit borderline whether you can really do what I'm doing. I probably shouldn't be, but equally, I don't think anyone's going to be making a financial loss me streaming that out in a single session. He does. Okay, he does do. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll speak to him about it. Depends on the amount of Joe Guest. Well, I'm afraid that's lost on me. I don't know what Joe Guest is, but oh, he does, but on Patreon. Okay, well, I don't know. There's no VODs channel, so it stays on Twitch. I'll have to speak to Adam about it at the time, and we'll see whether I'm able to make it available as a VOD, because I know some people won't be able to make it, and they'll, it's something they'll want to see. So I don't know. Maybe might see if we can make it available as a Twitch VOD for the period of time that Twitch VODs are available for, and not put it on the VODs channel on YouTube. I don't know, but I'll do what I can. I'll do whatever we deem to be copyright safe-ish. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. However, those of you who can make it, please do be there. Same time next week, Monday, 5 p.m. GMT for 3 hours. It's going to be charming, if nothing else. And if you've got any more art, if you're watching on the VOD, or if you're still finishing your art at home, please do send it in on #TJArt. We will look at it in the gallery next month. We'll have more art in January. It's probably second week of January, second stream of January of mine. And perhaps I'll get the paints out again. The only reason I've not done more painting, I've only done one painting session And that is because, for those of you who don't know, you could get a A4 size canvas painted by me live on stream. It's one of our top Patreon rewards, but you know, we do kind of expect people to, if they want to go in for that, to just subscribe to that month for 1 month, that tier for 1 month, and then we do kind of expect that they're probably going to then step down and not keep giving that amount every month. So don't feel like you're cheating the system by doing that. You know, by all means, if you want to go in at, I think it's top tier, and get a canvas painted for me, whatever you request, unless it's, you know, really offensive, I will paint it for you live on stream, and it will then get sent out to you in your fan pack, or if you've already had a fan pack because you've been a patron for a while, it'll just get sent out to you in the post. And then, you know, if you want to step down a few tiers, that's to be expected, so don't feel like that's a bad thing to do. So, you know, maybe if you're in a position to do that, that's something you can consider doing. So that's the main reason why I've only done the painting the once, because I did one stream where I did 2 paintings where the reward had been redeemed by patrons. And then I thought, if I keep painting all the time on art streams, I might kind of devalue that reward. I know obviously the main value is that you get to choose what I paint and then you get to receive it signed in the post. That's hopefully the value there. But also, you know, I think it's got to be, I'd like it to be a bit more of a treat to see me actually painting. So I don't want to do it too often. I'm not saying I'm only going to do it when there's a reward to be redeemed, but, you know, I'm not going to be painting all the time. However, I do have some felt tip pens that I acquired the other day at the Christmas party. So maybe I will do some other kind of physical medium at some point. And maybe I'll do a, you know, occasional non-Patreon related paintings as well. And even then, you know, might be able to make those available for people on the store or something, even though you've not requested the subject matter. You know, if I paint something that I want to paint and then we maybe stick it on the store, I don't know. We'll see if that is doable. But there we go. I best wrap up. I bet we've already lost a lot of viewers at this point because I'm just doing my outro and I've been rambling for a while. But it's the only way to end a stream, right, Lobrotovich? That's how we do it. Good. Well, fantastic. I recommend it. Got a great Big the Cat painting. Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you very much. Stephen says that's my plan for it at least. Oh, well, Stephen and anyone else, if you're interested, there's never any expectation, never any pressure. I want people to make sensible financial decisions. But for those who are considering the top tier and getting a painting done, I would really like to paint for people, basically. I'm looking forward to the next time someone goes in at that tier because I'd really would like to do more, but I understand it's up there. You get other things with it, of course. It's got other value to it, but I don't expect a regular sequence of, you know, a regular series of people redeeming that reward, but it'll happen every now and then, hopefully, and I look forward to doing more paintings for people. And as I say, I might just do a couple in between when there aren't any patron rewards to redeem. I'll just do the occasional painting stream as well. But there we go. That's all I've got to say. Ashton's list went out today, I'm sure. She does lists on Monday. Worst Games Ever went out on the weekend for patrons. It went out a bit late. It's my bad. And we have got a Weirdest Games Ever coming up this week. You can see that early by going to Patreon as well. That's one of the many rewards we've got available on there. So there we go. I've done a bit of shilling there. That should be sufficient. It's the season of goodwill and giving, I suppose, but maybe to worthier causes than us. Just throwing that out there. But we're here too if you want to help us out. Good. Well, there we go. Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas, one and all. It won't be the last time I see you on Solo Stream. Join me next Monday, BBC Chronicles of Narnia from 1985. They have a practical effects lion, and it is... Whoops, wrong one. That was the intro. It is... only marginally less frightening than that. So, you know, it's going to be great. Thanks, everyone. I will see you maybe on the joint stream or something. Don't know if we're doing face cam or what. Who's to say? Keep an eye on the channel for changes and things. Ooh, we will continue to bring everything to you that we're able to. Worst Games Ever's not going anywhere. Streams aren't going anywhere. It's just TripleJump is changing. But it's not our fault. It's Boris Johnson's fault. No, it's not. It's COVID's fault. But you know, screw Boris Johnson for other reasons. Yeah? Can we end on that? I think so. Yeah. Bye everyone.